In honor of the day, we're going to have a little special trivia session. The topic is going to be trivia and the presidents. So I'm not sure how good you guys are at history, but we're going to find out pretty soon. But before that, we have a special guest here today to participate in trivia. One of our dear listeners, our good friend, Matt Mchale. Matt, how are you doing?
Hello, guys. It's good to be finally on the show. I'm a big fan. I'm a big listener. I'm really excited.
No, thank you for coming on. We're glad to have you. We like to have fan participation and we like to play some games. So are you ready for some trivia?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to beat Cody. That's what I'm ready to do.
All right.
That's weird. You're not going to be doing that.
All right. So I have 7 presidential trivia questions that have to do with sports. There's 3 of you, and I also have a bonus round. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start with Matt. He'll get the first question, and if he can answer the question correctly, he obviously gets a point. But if he can't, then Jeffrey and Jimmy also get an opportunity to steal that question for a point. So we will, everyone will get a chance to answer unless the first person gets the question right? Okay. So Matt, your first question is, what former U.S. president turned down a contract offer from the Green Bay Packers to play in the NFL?
This is an open-ended question.
It's a president. You just got to guess it, dude. What do you mean?
President.
I don't get no choices. Just no. I got to guess.
You got to get it. I'll give you a hint. It's a president in like the mid 1900s.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
It was a good guess, but that is incorrect. Let's go Jeffrey next. Would you like to steal the question?
I'll take a shot. You said mid 1900s. Is that the thing?
Yeah, midnight between 1950 and 1980.
Who's in like Gerald Ford, like Herbert Hoover? I'll say Gerald Ford.
That would be correct, Jeffrey. Gerald Ford was offered a contract from the Green Bay Packers. He played college football at Michigan. He was an All-American left tackle.
I guess we're just looking up answers now, huh? Is that part of the game?
No looking up answers.
I guess we just had that.
Scout's honor. Jeffrey, come on.
I didn't look it up.
I guess we'll see. God knows, Jeffrey.
You stole the question, Jeffrey, but you get to start number 2. Question number 2. Jeffrey, what former U.S. president co-owned a Major League Baseball team? You also get half a bonus point if you can name the team that he co-owned.
Co-owned a Major League Baseball team. Any hints on this one?
No.
Co-owned a baseball team? I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. The team. I'll give you a hint on the team. The team plays in the American League.
Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna skip this one.
Jimmy, you gonna steal?
Right. So we want the president first, right?
Yes.
Was it George Bush? The elder Bush?
No, it was not the elder Bush.
It wasn't the elder Bush?
No. Matt, would you like to steal?
Oh.
It was the younger Bush, and he did own the Texas Rangers.
Absolutely correct. That is 1.5 points for our guest, Matt.
Oh my God, I will never live that down. I'm such a failure. Jimmy. Oh my! Why didn't I just say Bush? Oh my!
I was going to ask you to specify. So.
Oh, that's such a bad.
Well, you know what, Jimmy? You get a chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah, I need some redemption in life.
This one, it's a little bit more obscure. But it's still definitely guessable. You might have heard about it before. What former president boxed on the Harvard University boxing team and had a boxing ring installed in the U.S. in the White House to spar with?
Jeez.
No. Do you want to guess?
No. Say your guess. Say your comment that you had. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my hint was it's a early 1900s president.
Early 1900s.
Between 1900 and 1930.
I'm gonna say Lyndon B. Johnson.
That is not even in that time frame. So
okay. Sorry, Dad. I know you're a history teacher. I disappointed
you failed miserably to redeem yourself. Matt, would you like to steal?
Teddy Roosevelt.
It was Teddy Roosevelt.
Ooh.
Teddy Roosevelt. He was an avid boxer. He was diagnosed with asthma as a small boy, and his doctor told him to start boxing, which sounds pretty ridiculous to me, but I guess that was medicine in the 1800s. All right, Matt, you're on a roll. You got 2.5 points here. You're showing Cody up. Cody's getting questions wrong left and right, but you got a chance here to pull away, really, for real. Question 4 for Matt. What former U.S. president, who was a very avid golfer, installed a putting green a short distance away from the Oval Office?
Modern day president?
This president was in office between 1930 and 1970.
Okay. Was it Eisenhower?
It was Dwight D. Eisenhower.
This is like a Denver Broncos game.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy when the guys on the other teams have Google, you know? I mean, it's at least I play with integrity, dude. I play with integrity. You guys
we need some scouts honor here. We need some integrity.
Oh no, my hands are. I'll keep my hands up the whole time.
Mchale, you're the last man who has any integrity in life. All right, let's just say that right now. The last thing you have is integrity. All right, I wouldn't expect you to show it during a game of trivia.
Watch yourself, Cody.
We're getting a little feisty. We got some fighting words here, but you know what? Matt is running away with this one, so I'm gonna have to ask you to stop talking, Jimmy. But we're going next to Jeffrey. Jeffrey, this is a good one because it involves your Philadelphia baseball team. So, question 5. Before April 14th, 1910, there was an opening day game between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Athletics. And this former president threw out the first pitch, beginning a tradition that has been honored by nearly every president since then, 1910.
Ooh, it's a tough one. You said 1910?
1910.
Who's president like 1910? Like Woodrow Wilson?
That's a very good guess, but unfortunately, it's incorrect. Jimmy, do you have a steal?
So the question is, who threw it? I'm gonna just throw this out there. The guy that they had he's one of the presidents at the Nationals games. Is it Taft?
It is Taft, Jimmy.
I knew that because you want to hear this? They did a whole Sports Center thing when he became a mascot because I was interested because my dad is a Nationals fan.
Oh, really?
That's how I knew that.
All right, you got to cite your source if you answer the question now, just so
okay.
we should.
Yeah, well, I'm a man of integrity, unlike some of the other people in this game.
Cody, some garbage time points. It's all right.
Well, Jimmy's got an opportunity to double down that because he's getting asked the 6th question. Jimmy, your question is, what former U.S. president was the captain of the 1948 Yale baseball team, who played first base on the team, and he also played in the first ever College World Series?
I'm gonna guess just because the whole Bush family baseball thing. Was it George Bush, the elder?
The elder, it was, Jimmy. You've doubled your points.
I knew he was a Yale guy. Absolutely,
that was a good one. You really you redeemed yourself in this last round here.
Point for integrity. The good guys do good sometimes. Remember that, kids.
All right, so we have one more question, and then we have the bonus round. So because Matt is the guest, I'll give him the extra question. All right, Matt, to really cement your lead on this game, what former U.S. president allegedly had a career wrestling record of 299-1 during his life? These weren't all professional bouts, but they were all official bouts.
I don't even know. Like Abe
Lincoln?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
That was an incredible guess because it was correct.
Oh, no way.
Abraham Lincoln.
Google.
Right. My hands are up. The whole time.
We saw.
You're a fraud.
We saw his hands, Jimmy. You got nothing to do but complain about it.
That's crazy.
Jeffrey or Jimmy, did you have any idea? Were you going to guess Lincoln?
The fact
you
of the
had
matter
a
is,
No chance.
I won this game, and I won it today.
All right. All right. Jimmy's got some fighting words, but it's time to move into the bonus round. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do this, but I think what we're going to do is if you have an answer, you're going to raise your hand on Zoom because I can like physically raise your hand into the Zoom box because I can see all of you. Yeah. And whoever goes first can you can answer one or all the questions. It's a 5-part question. Like there's 5 answers to this question. So here it goes. There are 5 colleges and universities in the United States that have both a Super Bowl winning quarterback and a U.S. president as an alumni. Can you name the 5 schools? You don't have to name the quarterback or the president. It's just the schools. Jimmy?
Harvard.
No, that is incorrect. Jeffrey?
Is Michigan one of them?
Michigan is one of them. Do you know the quarterback and the president?
I don't know the president, but is Brady the quarterback?
Brady is the quarterback. Gerald Ford, your old buddy.
Oh, wow.
Michigan.
Who would have thought?
So that's one. Jeffrey gets on the board with 1 point. I think I saw Matt's hand, then Jimmy.
Delaware, Joe Flacco, Joe Biden.
That is another one. Correct. Delaware University, the Blue Hens. Joe Flacco is elite, I must say. Jimmy, go ahead.
Stanford.
That is also correct.
California.
Yeah. Do you know the quarterback or the president?
I do not know.
All right. Well, the quarterback was John Elway, and
I should have known that. I don't even know the president.
And the president was Herbert Hoover, which is really obscure. I had no idea about that.
I actually know the next one
Sure.
too, if you're ready. Yeah, the Naval Academy, I'm gonna say, because they had Bart Starr.
That's true. The Naval Academy
Yeah.
is one of them. Do you know the president?
That's an extra. That's
you know
an
the
extra
president?
half point. I don't know the president. No.
It was Jimmy Carter.
Oh,
right.
nice. I did not know that. So I must have won after all those bonus points I got, right?
All right. So we did Stanford, we did Navy, we did Delaware, we did Michigan. We're looking for the final one. Anybody got an idea?
Miami, Ohio.
I know you cheated on that one, but it's okay because Miami, Ohio had Ben Roethlisberger and Benjamin Harrison.
Man,
So,
you're not a man of integrity. You just tell by your face.
there's no way you got Miami.
You're a
Ohio.
fraud. You're a fraud. You're such a fraud, dude. You didn't even know Miami was in Ohio. You thought it was in Florida, dude.
That's why I emphasize Miami, Ohio, because I know Big Ben.
No, it's because you just found out it was in Ohio. You thought it was the U.
No.
All right. That was a good round. Thank you, Matt, for joining us for trivia. I hope you had a good time. You definitely took the dub on that one. No matter what Jimmy wants to say, it was a well fought effort. So we thank you for coming and joining us, and we hope to have you back on soon. Maybe we'll do another segment with you. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds great. I just have one final
Sure.
thought, if you don't mind. I'd like Jimmy Cody to apologize to me, actually. Preseason, we had this heated debate. He was coming at my throat. We were talking about the Philadelphia 76ers. He told me they were going to be terrible. They weren't even going to compete. They were going to inch their way into the playoffs, lose in the first round. And I just think that's completely false. And I'd like him to apologize.
You know what, Matt?
You can apologize to me too.
Hold on. You know what, Matt? You know what? While the early returns on that prediction seem to be coming true, I'm gonna wait. Hold off. That's now on the record. We have it recorded. And should the Sixers overperform those expectations, I will have Jimmy do a public apology for you in Boulder. How's that sound? We'll record it and put it on the show.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'll tell you this, Matt. They are not the best. They will not make the finals. I'll even go a step further. They will not be the team that's in the finals representing the East this year.
I agree. I'm a Brooklyn Nets fan. I think that they do not match up well against the Nets at all. I think the Nets
I
would be
agree too. Yeah.
What about the Bucks? I don't think they're better than the Bucks either. The Sixers.
I think they're better than the Bucks.
Yeah, I don't.
All right. Well, we'll see how that comes out. But thank you very much, Matt, for joining us. We're glad to have you. I hope you had fun on the show, and we'll talk to you soon, buddy. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
It was a great time, Matt. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Even though you cheated and you're not a man of integrity whatsoever, there's going to be an audit into this game. I'm telling you. I heard there's going to be an audit.
Take the L and move on with your life, Cody.
No.
That's some good advice,
A
Jimmy.
true winner gets up from an L, and you know what? He fights.